Yo, what's going on, everybody? I got something a little different for you guys today. I got a Minecraft video. That's weird, right? Uh, but I know I had to share this with you guys. So disclaimers right out the gate. This build in front of you, like pretty much like 90 or more percent, is all block for block from a Bluenerd's video. And if you don't know who Bluenerd is, I'm totally gonna link his stuff down below. He's like one of the coolest Minecraft guys ever because his tutorials are just top notch, and he builds like the coolest stuff ever. And he seems like a really nice guy. I've never had a conversation with him though, but anyways, yeah. So this is like from his tutorial castle series. So I can take no credit at all for the design. That's all him. But as the title says, I have made some upgrades that I wanted to share with you guys, and some of them are really cool. So yeah, just ignore all this because this is stuff I'm working on and still kind of doing his like docs series, but adding my own twist onto it and such. Anyways, yeah, let's get right into it, man. He has built a masterpiece, and obviously I did a color palette swap on it, so I'm using darker tones on a lot of things. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys the walkthrough and then show you some of the differences, which I call upgrades, between our castles. It's a pretty sweet build, man. I guess we'll start on the outside because there's not too much different out here, so I'll kind of just run through it quickly. And once again, if you're not familiar with Bluenerd, check the description. If it's not there, give it like, I don't know, couple hours. It shouldn't even take me that long. Like, I have to wait till the video's uploaded, and then I'll link it in. But yeah, so coming down this way, we come out of the castle, and I'm gonna do his cathedral right here and try to get it about the same spot that he has his. And then most of these buildings are completely the same. So we got the blacksmith's area here. I've used some of the new armors and stuff for like example armors. Got your bundle of ore here, so the blacksmith could theoretically, grab an ore, grab his hammer, which is a lever, and smash it and do the smelting. But if you come up to the shop, they're made to order, no refunds. So yeah, we got this cool area. I think mine is a little bigger in here than his because I ended up knocking this wall back all the way to the castle wall. So I decided, because I think his wall ends like right about here. So I added this extra space, did what he did right here, a little further back, added a window because I thought that just looked nice, and extended this a little bit. These are like the ledgers where you would maybe write down the order, something like that. Some more example armors. This part, I think he did this the same, or maybe I think he completely closed this part off. So I made like a little mini closet. Nothing super special in here. And then going upstairs, we have the blacksmith's room. Nice little spot. This should be, I mean, other than like some stuff that he just didn't have access to, like these new flowers or, whatever. Pretty much one for one. I got, new bookshelves. Yeah, like I'm using the new ones. These are the ones that you can manually take the books out. I think they just look a lot better. Let's see. I did add this little spot up here. This makes mine a little different. I haven't done anything with this space yet to crouch to get in here. But this could be, little attic storage or something. And then I thought, I'm waiting for him because it's not completely finished. So as soon as Blue says he's done with the castle, because I have like 2 or 3 more of his videos left, and he hasn't touched this tower yet. If he ends up not doing anything with this tower, I might try to connect it, because those are those bookshelves right there. So I might try to do something sneaky where you could like be on this level and then get into the blacksmith's room or something. Before we head down this way, we'll swing back over yonder. Let's see. Yeah, so that's the blacksmith. Blacksmith is super dope. Alright, heading over here, we have kind of like the farmer's house on the bottom, and then some apartment stuff at the top. And then we got this tower, so I guess I'll show you guys the towers real quick, and then we'll go into here. So bottom floor, pretty much one for one with blues. Nothing too different here. Just lots of storage. Let me go ahead and just fly up this, it's a little quicker. A little hangout area for the guards, just like blues. You know, a lot of this is going to be the same until we get into the castle. That's where I've made some significant changes. And then of course this connects to other part of this tower, which is all very, very similar. And that goes right to the blacksmith area. I believe this goes up, yeah, a little further. Another room here. Still pretty much one for one. Up here, the only thing I'm missing is I forgot. I was gonna put a couple of the item holders and put some crossbows and some bows up here to try to simulate like the guards being able to come up here and keep a lookout or something. Alright, so coming down from there, we go back down to the bottom of this. We have our stables, and then there's a pretty sizable difference in here. So most of this is the same, except for blue has a wall that ends right here, so you can't go any further than this point, you know? I knocked this wall back and dug this out and just kind of continued the storage theme, you know, more bundles of wood, stuff like that. And then I figured because it's the farmer, he should have like a, I don't know the official name of this room, but it's like a place where you could keep at least one of each of the type of plants, so that if they were ever to go extinct or be at risk of going extinct, you could, you know, have like your perfectly growed one in here. So I made like a grow room that is specific to having, you know, one of every type of plant, and then every type of tree. And in my head canon, I was pretending this was kind of like some kind of magical grow room ingredient stuff that's keeping everything in perfect condition. I thought that was kind of a cool idea. Alright, so we'll swing on out here. Stables, pretty much all this is the same. Up here to this storage area. Blue didn't have access to bamboo, so I just figured I'd add a little bamboo because of the area that I'm in. There's thousands and thousands of bamboo absolutely everywhere. There is a pretty significant change I did over here that I'll show you guys in a bit once we kind of start getting into the castle, because I've added a lot of secret corridors and places everywhere. I'll show you guys a little glimpse of the gardens real quick. Obviously, Blue didn't have access to the sakura blossoms when he was building, so I took the liberty of making this tree a little different. Alright, heading upstairs. So, I haven't done these apartments yet. It's one of the last things I need to do. But it looks like from his tutorial there's going to be a couple rooms right here. And then I think a bigger room in here, which will lead out to this little patio area. And then it leads into this tower, which I believe we've already gone through, maybe, perhaps? I'm already confused, man. This place is a super maze. No, we haven't seen this one. up to the catapult trebuchet thing. I think it's just a catapult. I think trebuchets need to be more... Whatever. It's not a lesson about catapults. Alright. I guess we'll get into the meat of it now. No, I guess I could show you guys the courtyard. So I haven't done this whole building yet. I think it's supposed to end up being a ballroom or something like that. We're just leaving that empty, then it leads down into there or something. Swinging on over here though, this is one of my favorite areas. I liked this idea. I'd never seen this idea of using lecterns as the walls. So it looks really cool from out here. You guys also will have to excuse a little bit of frame drops I'm getting. I am playing on a PlayStation and not like a high-end computer or something. So this leads down here to like the archery training area. And I like the vibe I was able to get here using the blue lights. So I'll go ahead and... I just think it's kind of nice, you know? It's probably not mob-proof, but I don't know, it just feels like a cool area. You might come hang out if you were having trouble sleeping and you needed to clear your head. You might just kind of come take a walk down here and breathe in some air, you know? Alright, enough of that. Alright, now we'll get into the meat of everything. The castle. Alright, so here's my throne room. Once again, design-wise, all credit goes to Blue, because this is pretty much one for one. I need to come back in here and replace these armors, because I did this before the new armor update came out. But I did a lot of candles and stuff, and it's kind of cool because since my PlayStation can't handle it, the candles all being lit unless it's like really close and you give it a while, it almost seems like they're magical candles that light up when you get close to them. So I don't know, the lag is kind of a cool thing. And then, oh, so you guys know ahead of time, I have this theme going out through the castle, so you guys will be able to notice it if you got some eagle eyes. So purple, because it's my favorite color, represents kind of the king stuff. Red represents the knight stuff, and then blue represents mages or sorcerers. And then the green and other colors is kind of like neutral. So you'll see that color theme kind of persist throughout the rest of the castle. And then there's only one other thing you should be aware of, which is anytime you see the chiseled quartz, it means that there's a secret nearby. And I will be sure to show you guys all the secrets because they're so freaking cool. Alright, yeah, so there's the throne room. We got the dining hall. I was thinking about removing the chairs that are facing away from where the royalty would sit, because I guess it was pointed out in one of Blue's comments, and he mentioned it in one of his videos, that that's inaccurate to, excuse me, real life lore. I guess they wouldn't be allowed to face away. So I might redesign this, maybe put the tables this way and have like 3 tables instead. I put on a little play here. I did my play a little different. It's the play of offense versus defense. I'm sure there's a typo in there somewhere. But yeah, I just decided to do something a little different. This is like right when I first started getting into building, because I did not like Minecraft before I started playing and building this, you know. So yeah. I haven't done too much with this area yet. I'm waiting to see if Blue does anything with it, but it leads up into one of the secret areas, so I'll probably put like some kind of a staircase or something in here. We'll get back to that. Let's see. Can swing on this way. Got the red theme. So this is kind of like the night's chill area. I'll come in here and, you know, take a break and hang out, maybe play some board games, eat a snack or something. And it's kind of cool because once they're done taking a break, they could come right down here and start their training for, you know, shooting some arrows. we'll try to stick to this floor, maybe. I'm trying to think of like the best, most efficient way to take you guys through the castle. Yeah, I guess we'll go the other way. So, nice hallway here. Leads through to some stairs. Got the whole basement down there, which we'll get to. This is kind of like a staff area, you know, they can get some drinks, they could hang out. And then it leads into another staff area where they could, you know, cook some, you know, oven fire stuff. And the reason that's important is because we got like the freezer area right here, which I tried to make these look like they were maybe icicles or something. That's the only difference between mine and Blue's. This room, I've added this makeshift carpet thing. We'll get to why later. This leads down into the kitchen area where all of the food is being prepped. So flowing in the opposite direction that we just came from, I like to imagine, you know, staff makes food and stuff. They, you know, got wine. They can, you know, whoosh, grab a cup and just splash it through here, come out, serve everybody out here in the dining hall, and then when they want to take a break, can head back down this way. And then, let's see, order of operations. I guess I'll show you guys this storage unit real quick because I don't think of another good spot to turn it back around. So I just got this little closet here, but then I, you know, stacked it full and added this, you know, little picture frame, and you gotta crouch to get over it. So this is like the first little tiny secret, nothing special about this one. I have this plan in my head where I want to take like a bunch of cats and hide them throughout the castle and have them be the castle cats. So I might put one right here and then name it something, and then have some area in the castle where it's like a locked door, and you use redstone to only accept very specifically named items. And then one of the questionnaires could be like, what's the name of the castle cat that's, you know, inside the storage on the first floor? And you'd be like, what? There's a cat in here, you know? And you'd come and try to figure it out, and maybe the cat's name is, I don't know, Steve or something. And then you're like, oh, it's Steve. And then you write that on the paper with an anvil. Then with redstone, it accepts the answer, blah, blah, blah. So that might be something cool I try to do later. Anywho, so I know we're circling back around a lot, but I want you guys to kind of have an understanding of how things link up. So I'm gonna head up these stairs. So as you can see here, we kind of have like a neutral area. And then the blue carpet goes into mage rooms, where the sorcerers and mages in training could be. And then red carpets, like the knights' barricades, where, you know, they might stay while they're in training or something. This carpet stays green because this is kind of just like a neutral cooking area. You know, they got their own personal kitchen with a little fridge right here. One more room. Little hangout area. And I wanted to show you guys this because we can go through the first secret. So you can see the little quartz there. And then kind of same thing with this painting. I promise you not all of the secrets are through paintings. But this leads to a little catwalk area. So if you bend to right, you can come down here, and this will lead to this area where I said I might make a staircase or something. So right here in the dining hall. And then at that fork, if we would have took a left, it would have brought us down this way, which leads right into the kitchen area. So from the kitchen, you could just be like, I'm gonna go up here, you know, and just kind of disappear. And then I'll get back to showing you guys this secret, because I want to I want to take you guys to where it leads first. So if we continue up the stairs, we have this floor. So another neutral area, still pretty 1-for-1 with blues. I got, you know, changing area. Pretend this is like a sliding door or something. We got the restroom, the toilet. I did make a small change here. I added a skylight. I don't remember if Blue did that. I'm fairly positive he didn't. I just thought it looked nice to have a little skylight in here. Alright, coming down this way. This leads outside to a nice patio area. And then this connects to the war room, which we'll get to in just a moment. Alright, we swing on this way. Here's that war room I just mentioned. These maps aren't perfectly updated, and I still need to go and grab these ones. But these are just some of the builds. This was obviously done before I've made all of the docks right here. So yeah, that needs to be updated. That's going to be completely different looking. Yeah, and then, you know, where royalty sits and where everybody else sits. Took a couple maps, you know, pretend like they're making plans for war or for peace or, you know, what have you. Some bookshelves. And then in this room, we got, you know, little religion church kind of area. Your preacher could be up here, you know, doing the thing with the thing. And then I added some books right here. And I love that you can actually remove these books because it's, you know, I like to pretend like, oh, you could come here and grab your Bible or your Quran or whatever your religion is and then, you know, pop a squat and do the thing. It's, I don't know, it's just really cool. Nice little touch. Alright, now here we have the library. And I came back through and replaced just a few of the bookshelves with ones where you can actually take the books out. I couldn't do it with these ones because the backs of them would show through in the war room because they share these bookshelves. So because I couldn't do that, that's why I didn't replace all of these. So I wanted to keep it primarily these ones so that these ones didn't stand out if all the rest were, you know, the cool new bookshelves. This door leads back outside, so we're on this level right now. And then this is supposed to be like a pretend big ladder that, you know, maybe has wheels and you could slide left and right and stuff like that. Alright, we'll go downstairs first, just so we can connect everything. This is still empty. I'll probably just put some flowers or something in here, or maybe I'll find a way to link it to some of the secret areas. This comes outside to this patio, which we'll get to this room pretty soon, just so you guys know where we're at, above this little storage area. And then continuing to go down, come back to this hallway, throne room, and then, you know, this area, the staff area. So we'll head all the way up now. Back up here, there's the library. Got some pictures and such. So here's the second floor of the library. Just, you know, little balcony deck up here where you might be able to do some studying and read your books while standing and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. Continuing on up, I have this cool little enchanting area. I decided to hang some of these. I don't think Blue did this, just a small difference. I just think it makes it look a little more magical to, you know, have them kind of spaced out like this. And then going on up, this room's a bit different from Blue's. I added a beacon here. So I thought it looked really cool from the outside, but the rest of it's the same. I think he's growing, you know, netherwort and stuff in here, and has these same kind of nooks and such like this. Yeah, I just thought it'd be cool to do that because it just looks great from the outside. Alright, we'll move on. So I guess I could show you guys another secret. Well, okay, there's one more spot I want to show you, and then the secret links kind of all three of those areas. So we'll come out here, and then come in this way. So here's kind of more like bedrooms and stuff. We'll lead to that in just a moment. So from here we have like a restroom on the little area. This room I made for my brother, whose nickname is Pac-Man, and that's kind of like his slogan. You know, he does motocross, so, you know, 369, all that stuff. I thought it'd be fun to make a little bedroom in here. Make some cool armor. This is supposed to look like a mirror, which I think is fairly convincing. Nothing too special though, you know, it's just a cool little room. This room over here, I changed the colors on a lot because I have boys and not girls in my life, so, you know, I made another room in here for like a boys' room, and thought it turned out pretty cool. Little closet area, some storage. And then if we head downstairs real quick, you'll see that this links up to this area with the storage and that secret. Just so you guys have a little more understanding of where we're at. Little nook over here. Some beer, you know, because everybody here is of age. This leads back out to this same patio where we just entered in from over there. Nice little connection spot. This one, Blue made this the queen's room, but I'm a man, and I think my queen would probably sleep in the same bed as me, so, you know. I made this like the royal guest bedroom, so if you're specifically a guest of the king or queens, then this is the bedroom you would receive for your temporary stay. You know, a little more privacy, got blocked out windows, got the nice big bed that you can't actually sleep in, which is unfortunate. Yeah, I thought this would be cool. Oh, up here, this might be another cool spot to put one of the putty tats for my little questionnaire thing. You know, what's the name of the cat in the royal guest room? You know, something like that. Or, you know, put something else up there, like a random item. What's, you know, on top of the rafters or whatever. Come down here, this is kind of like the man cave room, you know. You and your invited guests come down here, drink some wine, drink some beer, you know, shoot the shit, play some pool, play some card games, you know. Just generally kind of, it's like a hangout area, you know. It's like the video game room, but there's no video games because it's before the time of video games. And then this leads out to this patio, which leads into this area that I showed you guys earlier that I haven't finished yet, and all the towers and yada yada. Down here with the horsies. Alright, swinging back in this way. Go ahead and head up the stairs again. Alright, we'll take these stairs all the way up. Another little kind of hangout rest area, maybe, something like that. Blue didn't do nothing with this space yet, so I'm kind of just leaving this open. I might close this off, but this is a decent amount of attic space that I feel like would be a shame to let go to waste. So I've just kind of kept this open, and I'm tinkering with ideas right now. I might turn it into like a cat room, you know, have a bunch of wool like carpet, and, you know, maybe what you call it, like the fence posts, with some wool on top of it, make it look like a scratching post, and just put like a bunch of cats in here or something. I don't know. I'm a big cat dude. It's just like having putty cats running around everywhere. Maybe killing all the rats and bugs and helping keep the castle clean. And then same thing in here, just another little nook which could lead up to these rafters. So I could even do something like it looks really nice like that. But say I grabbed some spruce slabs, because there's other places in the castle where this is done. I could do something like that, you know, all the way across, and from down here you'd be none the wiser. And then if I make this kind of secret entrance, you know, painting or whatever, then it would make this space walkable across. And then I could do the same thing over here. I could bust out through there, which leads into the royal guest room, and that could be how you kind of get to those rafters. Alright, moving on. If we get up here, another little cubby, some, you know, sharpshooter points for archers if they ever needed to. And then we get to the top of a tower. And location-wise, is there a way for me to squeeze on out of here? Yeah, that way. So we're in the back right corner now on this tower. Yeah, decent view from up here. I got major plans, this whole area around this whole lake. I'm going to have buildings, and they're all going to be like, you know, lakeside property. And there's a cliff house I could show you guys. Maybe not this video, because I think this video is probably going to take a while already. And I'm going to build a whole city down here, which leads into, you know, one of the base villages that spawned in. I got cool stuff all over the place. Let's see, swinging on down here. I'm realizing how long this video is about to be. Alright, now that I've shown you guys this area, before we go outside through this door, I figured I'd show you one of the secrets. At least part of it. So from here, keep in mind, I don't know crap about Redstone, and I'm playing on Bedrock Edition, where Redstone just, timing-wise, absolutely sucks, because there's no order of operations, so Redstone kind of just fires however it feels like it. But we could grab this. Oops. And flip the lever. There we go. Which will raise that. And then from here, this is the part that's annoying, is you kind of have to like flick this forward, and then I have to time it where when I flick it back, this will go back, and then this will come down, and then that's when I have to hit it. So let's see if I got lucky. Yeah, it looks like I got it. Yeah, okay, because otherwise the block would be right there. Yeah, so I've gotten decently okay with the timing, but every once in a while I'll miss it. We'll check out this area down here a bit later once I connect to it. So up here, we got another little catwalk situation. Blue didn't do any of this redstone. He doesn't have any of these secrets, so I just, you know, I gotta take credit where I can. Out here, I thought this one was really funny. Kind of gross, but, you know, if it wasn't super obvious, you could just kind of pop out of the bathroom and be like, yo, you know, or, you know, even clever, be like, yeah, man, no, I'll see you in a second, and then we'll play that game of hide and seek, and then, you know, let me just, you know, go potty real quick, and then you're like, boom, and disappear, and then you send your buddy a text message, you're like, all right, I'm hidden, and they're like, what? I just saw you go to the bathroom. I don't know, just something silly. Heading up here, I have a door, and then a little trap door, which takes you to this stairwell over here by the library. And then so, yeah, from this direction, looking like that, kind of just pop through here and close these, and you're on your way. Oh. Alright, so let me show you guys this outside area real quick. So once again, most of this is the same, you know, maybe placement of decorations, and, you know, I had access to more items and stuff because I was started in a further update, but yeah, you know, just little party area. You got some cups, you know, kind of lingering about, like if somebody was leaning up against this ledge and then set their cup down and then maybe forgot about it or something. I got, you know, a little plant area, just kind of showing off plants and such. This comes down here, give you guys cascade view. You can see here's the rooms, like one of the mage rooms, the knight's rooms, and stuff like that. And then this leads into a tower that goes into the lower floors, so I'll be sure to point that out once we kind of start exploring the lower floors. Alright, I'm gonna zip through here. Back this way, back to the castle. Throne room's kind of right down there. Alright, let's see. From here, I suppose I should show you guys the rest of this upstairs side. So, from here, we'll go up. You guys have seen this already. This is like library, war room, church pew, all that stuff. If we go up a bit further, we get to this cool hallway. So this is kind of like the royal hallway. You come down here, and then you get the king's bedroom. Yeah, nice little spot. I dig the purple vibe. I got some of these, you know, banners around. Got my journal. Got my closet space over here. One of my buddies must have pranked me because I definitely didn't put those there. Another little tiny difference between mine and Blue's. I took advantage of this little space up here. Just, you know, extends the closet. Nice little secret area. You could put some special armor up here or something. Alright, swinging over here. Yeah, okay, I did show you guys everything important in here. And then this will dead end, so I'll show you guys this first. You come up here, you get the royal study, so the king's study specifically. Nice fireplace, got some old knickknacks, maybe some from past adventures and stuff like that. Cool little hangout area. Then coming up, we have another kind of magic-based room, you know, brewing room. Got all your ingredients and stuff like that, so maybe you study new potions down below and come up with ideas and come up here and test them. Keep going up. Get to the top of this tower. So location-wise, from the back of the castle, we're here. From the front, you can see it's kind of the centralized castle with some lightning rods on top so that every once in a while it gets struck. It's pretty sweet. Alright, coming down here, we have, I think it was the second secret I installed in the castle. So, in Blue's castle, this is open. He's got like a little staircase right here or something, and this whole room is open. I thought, maybe I'll try to close it off and make mine just a little different. So you can open, these guys right here on the pillars, and then flick a lever. Close that up, and then nobody's the wiser unless they know about the chiseled secret. Then you can hop up in here. And then, you know, if you feel like you want some privacy, close that on up. And then this is actually locked. So if you're in here and the lever is flicked from this side, nobody can open it from the other side, no matter how many times they flick that lever. So yeah, then we got just, you know, a little coffee station or something. Maybe you have private meetings in here with your buddies. Just kind of want to get away for a bit. Yeah, nice little hole in the wall. This redstone took me ages to figure out on Bedrock Edition because redstone is completely different from Java. Just, I'm sure you guys are already aware, but yeah, it's a nightmare on Bedrock. Close that up, and down we go. Alright, King's bedroom. We swing on this way. So as you can see, keeping up with the theme, this is leading into a knight and a mage area. So we can start climbing this tower. Little enchanting setup. I'll probably go back and replace some of these bookshelves with some of the new ones. I built this a long time ago now. And up here, this is kind of like a knight's, you know, rest area and a gear up station, so they could grab all their arrows and bows and, you know, grab a crossbow off the rack. All right, you know, my break's over, time to get back on to shift. Come up here, top of the tower, you know, keep a lookout, do your job, you know. So yeah, this one is this tower here. Ooh, I'm starting to think I'm going to need to make a part 2 on this video. Holy crap. Alright, down we go. Down, 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 down. So, this little spot's kind of clever. I just did this one not too long ago. You could pop this open and jump across and then close this guy. But I'll come from the other direction for a little more suspense. Thought this one was pretty fun. So down in this neutral kind of hangout area, if you, let's see, I think it's, what is it? I think it's grabbing 4. Yeah, you gotta grab 4 stacks of items out of this barrel, and then it opens these doors. And then you can come up here, and if you crouch and then uncrouch, you put the items back in this barrel. The way that works is I have a comparator running out, so it compares items, and 3 will give you signal just strong enough to reach one of these, and 4 will give you enough signal to reach the other one. I couldn't figure out quite a better way to do it in this amount of space and my lack of redstone knowledge. So pop up here, this is kind of just a little rest area. I might put something in here, decorate it a little bit. Keep going though. And now we're in this little mini tower. Blue didn't do any of this. I think, unless he does it in the next video or 2, because I'm 1 or 2 videos away from ending his castle series. He left this tower completely empty on accident. But like I said, I haven't watched the last 2 videos, so you know, maybe I'm gonna eat my own words. But right here, I can pop out of this picture frame. I just thought that was a pretty clever idea. Alright, so I think that is all of the upstairs. Now we can get into the downstairs where a bulk of the secrets are at. Which I'm wondering if I should do that in the, I'm gonna have to do that in a part 2, because if my math is correct, this video is like 7 minutes away from being an hour long. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a part 2, I guess. I did not mean for that to happen. Yeah, till then, peace out, and remember to go check out Bluenerd's videos, and like I said, check the description. There should be a link there to his castle playlist, or at least one of his videos or something. And if it's not there, just give it a bit, and it should pop up. Or you can just type in Bluenerd on YouTube, and yeah, dude's just awesome. Awesome. Alright, I'll catch you guys in part 2, and or edit this together somehow. Peace.